It's a tiger. It's a tiger. I seen this video.
Oh, that nigga crashed out.
A goose. Yep.
Okay, valid.
I hate gooses.
Oh, they do be.
Oh shit.
Here's the definition, and here's the definition, but in picture. And if it's not clear now, it will be by the end of this video. Crash outs exist in all walks of life. You know what they say?
yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way. For a Chris to get rocked by a Fresh Prince flick of the wrist. But today, we're gonna talk about the biggest crash outs in nature.
Hey, real shit. The commentator, bro. Like whoever the commentator is, that nigga be talking hella shit. Like he be throwing so many shots, bro. It's funny as fuck though.
And there's a lot to choose from, so some had to
Damn!
I won't be talking about hippos, honey badgers, or Cape buffalo.
We were wrong.
Okay.
But technically it is.
Yeah, but technically, he knew to leave him out
Yeah.
because, you know what I'm saying?
I've said my piece on this roid-raging homicidal hydro horse on
Yeah, I'm
steroids.
not
You already-
Hey, listen, listen, to this day, I know not to play with nobody hippo, bruh.
No, fuck, bro.
I never met
Hey.
an airline.
You never. He childish, Mikey childish, but you never fuck with hippos, bro. Never fuck with hippos. Never fuck with a hippo, bro. Ever.
Like that, he will.
for human.
Boy,
You know, one that was funny.
Mhm.
You saw that gorilla earlier? I was a little mic joke. I left it alone. I actively chose to leave it alone. You see how much of a better friend I am?
Next time, don't leave it alone, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what you gotta do. It's good, right?
it's
Daddies.
No.
I can't have it.
You open
I
it and taste it.
got a deal for you. There's the sour salt left at the bottom of this.
Mhm.
You take this. I can't roast you for the rest of the day, or I owe you whatever you want.
Whatever. So you gotta.
You gotta determine what that is right now.
What I want? $1,000.
Open up.
These niggas goofy, bro.
Oh my
Y'all make sure. Make sure. All right.
god.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Straight face it. Straight face it.
Just take it, bro.
Refreshing.
Huh?
Refreshing.
Refreshing. It's good.
You got a little bit.
You got a lot of it actually. You might as well just hit yourself right there. Yeah.
Does that count as taking?
Yeah, you took it. You know what I'm saying?
Take that.
Take that.
I know that nigga tongue tingling. Alright,
Horse
cool.
and lion horse on steroids.
What the hell
You already
is
know
that?
Africa's Black Death is a hunter's nightmare for humans and lions alike.
Oh yeah, it was a
baby lion.
Yeah, they was slaughtering
Here
that
on this
motherfucker.
biracial Black Air Force hate-mongering Hufflepuff.
Oh.
But what I will talk about are rhinos. As I've said that rhinos are legally blind
Yeah,
to
they
animals.
unprovoked.
They
They
blind.
Tanks that'll buck up to anything
He's
from a
bigger than the
butterfly
car.
to a buffalo. Except
He's
I was
bigger than
wrong.
the car.
Recent studies show that the eyesight of rhinos might not even be that bad. It's
What?
just their attitude, which means that rhino fully punted a warthog purposely and unprovoked, while this one received an assault on 8 wheels and still went for a literal headshot. There's a reason why a group of rhinos is an honest-to-God crash, but they're not even the biggest crash outs in Africa. That would be elephants.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
literally, they're the biggest. Whoever
Yeah.
made this up actively helped escort.
You don't remember that elephant that tracked that lady down?
I thought that was just revenge.
To the crash outs. And them niggas never forget shit.
I didn't know it was a crash out moment.
Yeah.
Crash out.
Bro, he
Crashing
killed
out,
her,
bro.
Came back weeks later, found
Yeah,
her
funeral.
And
Yeah,
got her
good.
again.
out the casket.
That's crazy.
Little
What does it
crash
do?
outs,
Wait,
bro.
hold on, what does it say though? Elephant brain reacts to humans the way, same way that human brains react to they think we're cute.
Oh, that's crazy.
So for that elephant to do that to that,
You know, fuck that puppy up.
That elephant really hated that lady, bro.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
big.
sure.
All I'm saying though is we're going to Thailand and we're going to Elephant Sanctuary.
I'm not going.
wait, when the hell? Who said that?
Why not?
Who said?
Y'all want to go see
I
that?
mean, I go, but I'm still. When the hell do we make this decision?
I'm terrified of elephants.
Really?
I'm afraid of anything that can kill me. Anything that can crash out, bro.
Hey, real shit though.
That's why I won't go to the open zoos.
Really?
This
The
nigga,
ones
bro.
where you drive
Drive the
through.
car, yeah, and feed them. Oh, you pussy.
You know, there's like an open zoo. There's like a shit. There's like an open zoo, bro. In Columbus, it's not in Columbus. It's like about an hour away from Columbus, near Cincinnati. I forgot exactly what it's called, but like, yeah, they put you in a literal like a open like an open bus, bro, and you drive around, and nigga, you're in a cage, and well, you're not really in a cage. Like, it seems like you're in a cage. The animals can get to you. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Them animals can get you, but they free to roam around. Type shit. It's shit hard. Just don't have your phone out by the ostriches. Not a smart idea. Not a smart idea. Not at all. Not at all.
Oh,
We going to the elephants.
Yeah. We gonna see elephants. That's all it took, chat. A little bit of gaslight.
Which they don't need help doing since
Yeah,
elephants
gaslight.
flatlined over 600 people last year.
Damn!
why you do it like that?
Must is when a sudden burst of hormones turns elephants into 12,000-pound drunk lusting frat
Oh,
balls.
yeah.
The word must even comes from the word intoxicated, and a down bad bull's testosterone levels can
Yeah,
spike
'cause they be
60
horny.
times higher than normal. And that's where the crash out comes in. No animal is safe from an
Have you ever
entitled...
seen that video where the elephant walked past and the shit just. Yeah.
Oh, it was slanging and banging.
Man.
Oh yeah, I had it a minute.
Man.
Them mother's got weapons of mass destruction on them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to bring it there, bro. If they swinging like that, boy, a whale gotta be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. A whale gotta be insane.
Absolutely,
Bro,
man.
think about well,
Shit,
bro.
man.
That's crazy.
Not even
Yeah,
baby
yeah,
elephants.
you're wrong.
Eating a
Oh
toddler
my
because his mom won't
God.
relieve you. Crash out. But the real degeneracy didn't show itself until humans got involved. Yeah, it's that kind of story. Poaching is evil, we all know it, and it's often the older, more mature.
Yeah, I hate that
That's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, bro, I hate that shit. Like, if you, bro, you're gonna kill an animal, bro. Use it for like, use all of it because it wasn't like animals is still a life, bro. Like, I get it. Animals kill each other all the time for the food chain. Like, yeah, just that's life. But they don't kill just to kill. Like, they kill for it. They kill to feed their hunger or to feed their family, or they kill just enough. These niggas killing for profit. No, I don't fuck with that.
That's a lot of.
obvious reasons.
Yeah, I
What
don't fuck with that
wasn't
shit. I don't fuck with that
expected
shit,
was
bro.
removing elephant
I'm not saying I'm PETA, but no, I don't fuck with that shit, bro.
OGs from the population meant that the younger, immature teenage bulls and must got even more out of pocket. And what do you
Ooh.
get when you have unruly 6-ton
Nah, them
pests with no
eyes.
father figure to keep them in line? Hell if I know. There was a period in the
Is that a rhino?
Woo! Trying to fuck a rhino?
It wasn't trying.
It was.
pests with no father figure to keep them in line. Hell if I know. There was a
Okay.
period in the 90s where three young
Take
bulls
that.
Okay. Editor, cut this out.
to keep them in line.
Get off my woman, man. Please, bro.
Get off her, man.
Come on, bro. I gotta get there.
You too big to be fucking that little ass dog.
Oh
If
God.
I know. There was a period in the 90s where three young bulls that got rejected by their own kind, resorting to violating and killing not 1, not 2, not 10, but 63 rhinos. Fatherless
God
behavior for an
damn.
elephant apparently means turning a rhino from a tight end to a whiteout, and it wasn't until the seasoned, more mature bulls were brought back in that the rhino ravaging eventually stopped. And it's not
Oh
just
my
males that can
God.
choose violence. We can't forget that time an elephant traveled across India just to life deprive a 70-year-old senior citizen while she was getting water. For context, that elephant
my-
escaped from the Dalma Wildlife Sanctuary and
that's the
traveled over
video.
100 miles to the Rapai village in Odisha. Being homicidal for over 100 miles straight is already menace
That is
behavior. What
insane.
solidified it was that same
have a
herd pulling
mission.
up to that woman's funeral later that day and paying everything but respects. And that same elephant grabbed her soul evacuated 0 HP body and proceeded to put her in the negatives. Basically,
Oh
she
my
got put on the shirt,
God.
except the shirt was reversible. And after desecrating her corpse,
Christ.
the Zert was destroying the woman's house along with several others.
Oh my
Many said
God.
the woman Maya Murmu had it coming and was involved in poaching, and this was a case of an elephant not forgetting or forgiving. It also
Hey, that elephant have protagonist syndrome. Because she's a poacher. That nigga came all 100 miles, bro. And nobody stopped him, never died. Oh, bro, protagonist.
Also could have been someone's grandmother getting murked twice and memed on Twitter, all because of RNG. We'll never know the why, but what we do know is
Nigga,
my
Naruto.
favorite app.
I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it.
Oprah.
Now, why did you go back to that woman's funeral? Well, Oprah, that bitch really had it coming.
I don't
Real
think one
shit.
was good enough.
I had to slide for my cousins.
You ever heard the saying, you know I got to double it? I had to double it.
I didn't know he'd short a house too.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
Animal is capable of crash outs of catastrophic proportions. And now we got the smallest crash out in the world. When a colony of Calabopsis saundersea ants gets attacked, some of the soldiers will rupture 2 huge poison-filled glands and literally blow themselves up. They don't just
Whoa.
cook with themselves, they also rain a toxic corrosive glue that either traps the op ants in place or just burns them alive. It's
Oh my
self-sacrificing
God.
altruistic behavior meant to defend the colony, but that is one hell of an escalation.
That
One species
is.
of termite also has a concept of kamikaze themselves, and they have toxic glands that actually grow as they get older. That means the same old worker termites with dull mandibles that can't fight or forage as well as their juniors also carry the most potent explosive backpacks in the
Yeah.
colony. So their last act of service involves eviscerating themselves in a rain of internal organs, intestines,
outta
and
here.
toxins, which proves that the most dangerous crash out is the
Oh,
one
he
with
did it.
nothing left to lose.
He
For
held on
reference,
and-
that's like breaking into a house and the last thing you see is a senile 90-year-old rushing you with a bomb strapped to their chest. But the wildest crash out might
Oh
be
my
what pea
God.
aphids do once a
That had to
predator
be
breaks into
terrifying.
their home.
Oh God, that nigga walked right past you. You can't
had to be.
just. You had to be quiet.
Realistically, he knew you was there. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
all he knew. He was just to tell you.
A nigga was since
He knew you was there.
He knew you was there. He just
knew you was
let
there.
you make it.
Oh God.
He knew you was there.
Not only will soldiers come together and turn themselves into fleshy fireworks, they'll use their own bodily fluids to plug up the opening. Even if it means they get left outside in past tense, even if it means they suffocate on their own insides, and even if the process senses subtracts them instantly. It's one thing
Wow.
to self-destruct to backpedal a predator, or even after already being eaten, which aphids actually do. Using Flex Seal made out of your own guts for home repairs is exactly the type of behavior this video is about. But if elephants violating the natural order didn't already tell you, the worst crash outs are the ones humans created. And this black Air Force B is the result of one of the biggest oopsies in
That's
human
a
history.
fucking bee.
Bro, that look like a wasp.
That man, that looked like a demon.
That look like muscles.
Bro, I'll never forget.
That looked like fucking
Hey,
claws on that
bro.
nigga.
Bro, that boy that never missed leg day.
Oh
I ain't
God.
gonna lie, bro. I'll never forget. They lived
They
in the
think,
hood.
bro, like, bro, we gotta stop. I don't know why the fuck we trying to play God, bro. We gotta stop trying to make genetic bugs and shit. This is our problem. We got a problem. We gotta stop doing that shit. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, bro, why are you trying to genetically modify a fucking bro, a bee? Like, I get we need bees, bro. Don't get me wrong. But come on, bro. Like, bro, come on. Didn't we make, is that a wasp? Didn't we create wasps? Yeah, bro, like, they serve no purpose. They literally
I
serve
pulled
no
up to their house
purpose.
one day. I was going to visit my homies. Ain't nobody was there. I was about to walk in the house. Mind you, in the hood, they would leave the house unlocked. I was about to walk in the
I
house.
didn't. The other idiots.
I was about to walk in the house and I couldn't. And like I heard the dogs. I was like, damn, what's going on by the dogs? I walk on the side of the house. Bing, 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 bing. Ow! Ow! Swarmed by bees.
Oh my.
Bees, wasps, everything. I was getting jumped.
Oh my God. Hey man, I would have passed out.
Yeah.
I got stung by a bee once. That shit hurt. That shit.
I was getting,
That's
bro,
right.
I ran in the street and was, ah! By the time I got to the street and they flew back, the neighbor was like, I ain't never, not the neighbor, the mailman, I ain't never seen you move fast. What happened? I said, they got bees.
Oh.
She said, bees?
The fact that she trying to play you like that.
Right.
I was just like, I'm gonna deliver their mail over here.
Absolutely. Man, shit. Y'all wouldn't be
Back in
getting
the
no mail that
50s,
day.
African bees were brought to Brazil and crossbred with their more domesticated European cousins.
Oh
The
my
idea
God.
was, if they could combine the two, they could create a bee that was more efficient than the Europeans in tropical climates, while also being less defensive than the African counterparts. But in one of the most consequential f***ups
No.
possible,
Oh my
a
God.
local beekeeper accidentally released 26 swarms of Africanized bees, including queens. But experts said not to worry, that the bees would either die out in the foreign climate, or get bred out of existence by the already present European bees.
Yes, but actually no.
By the 60s, they made it across the country. By the 80s, they hit Mexico. By the 90s, they were popping up in the US. And today, the Africanized assault has spread throughout America like a rageaholic rash.
Oh
and here's the
my
thing with playing God
God.
with bees. You better be prepared for hell. These Africanized bees were way meaner than anything this side of the Atlantic had
that's
ever
what I
seen.
would attack.
They were way more
Question
aggressive,
is, how
much
did they
less forgiving,
spread?
and the
I'm
same honey
interested
merchants
to
that were
know.
enough to legitimately
Yeah, like, bro, how the fuck they get to you? How they get overseas? See, like, bro, the story don't add up. What you mean 20 hive bees got out with some queens. They're supposed to die. Now they're overseas. Alright.
punk elephants. That's not a joke, by the way. We're doing numbers on
Elephants are so afraid
unsuspecting
of
people.
bees, they
You
have
see,
a specific call to
They
warn
oversee
the
this
herd
shit.
of their
Crazy.
presence. Absolutely not. Farmers have also used the sound of bees to keep elephants away from their fields. Yeah, oh God, hey, if an elephant afraid, can't tell me nothing. Hey, don't be afraid of no bee. Fuck you.
I'm gonna download bee sounds when we go to the fucking Thailand elephant shit. Back up!
Now,
Oh
now if
shit,
they
you
come-
got that too.
Bro, it's
Now
a
if they come
sanctuary,
beat your
bro.
ass,
Yeah.
if they come beat your
Oh,
fucking ass,
I'm gonna be holding arm in arm with y'all. They
absolutely not.
Oh, we-
They'll jump all of us.
Hell
See, when
no.
European bees might send 10 to 20 guard bees after you, the Africanized flying mob will pull up in the hundreds. And where European bees might chase you for a couple feet, the African variety will chase trespassers for a quarter of a mile.
Wow.
The irony is, African bees have smaller hives. That means these gangflies weaponize a higher percentage of their hive just to go after you.
That
Add the
would
fact
take
that
me-
the very smell of bee venom is like a Batman signal to the rest of the hive, and you realize just how badly that one beekeeper screwed us over. Speaking of venom, you probably know
It
that
really
honeybees
was
die
one
in
nigga.
their
Ow!
stomachs since the stingers are barbed and attached to their abdomen, causing attacking bees to literally disembowel themselves.
Yeah.
What you might not know is that stinger will continue pumping venom into you long after the bee has become what it was. Now that's just doing the most. That's how you get stories of people being chased by vindictive swarms. Oh, and by the way, it's cool.
God.
If you try to duck the fate by jumping in the water, they will wait, sometimes with fatal
What?
consequences. In 2013, a Texas man died after being stung over 1,000 times, and the
Oh
bee
my-
still had enough
Damn.
malice left over to leave his wife and daughter with 100 apiece. It says a lot,
Yo!
Bro, fuck bees, bro.
Yo!
Fuck bees, bro.
Damn,
Pollinators, whatever, nigga. Fuck them niggas.
1,000
Yo!
and then 100 for the kid and the mama. The whole family getting spun on.
But that's
What do
a
we-
drive-by.
Welcome to the hood.
Hey, real shit.
The dietary
And
habits
they,
of the
oh,
Crash
family
Out
kid.
mascot
That's
might
a
have helped
mafia
create
shit.
one of the most infamous crash crowds in the air. But not all crash outs are fueled by hate. Some are powered by love. Courting bald eagles will interlock talons and plummet down towards the earth, only to separate at the last possible second. 'Cause
What?
apparently feathery foreplay means death spiraling in a questionable
Feathery
game of chicken.
foreplay.
Apparently, it's to test each other's fitness as a possible partner. You know, separate the strong from the strongest. Except it does the opposite when the entangled avians crash land into trees, water, or sometimes straight pavement and take each other out the dating pool. And bald
Oh
eagles
my-
mate for life, so where do you even go after your vow renewal turns into a wake that only one of you is conscious for? A study showed that eagles will also death spiral with rivals, so it's really a case of either me or fight me or just don't waste my time. But that makes even less sense, because
Wow.
at least with a mate, the logic is you're trying to find the strongest, most eligible single to spend the rest of your life with. Handing death a 2-for-1 BOGO deal because you had beef and literally couldn't let it go is the definition of crashing out. At least when it happens with deer like moose, you know it's really bad luck.
Them niggas was
Voluntarily
fighting under. Wait a minute.
crashing out. At least when it happens.
Frozen.
These niggas was dead ass tussling and froze underwater.
Yep.
Oh my God.
What you think that meat taste like?
Moose meat?
Yeah, I was thinking because you
Do
know
people
they
eat moose?
eat deer.
But do they eat moose? Is it
They eat
another
moose.
moose? Because deer are like a nuisance damn near.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a hunting
Yeah,
season
they
for
have
them.
a
There's
moose
enough of them to be hunted
Can you hook?
legally.
Can you legally?
You know what's crazy? Hold up. You know what's crazy, y'all? Like, if I see a deer, I say, oh, look, it's a deer. Hey, if I see a group of deer, oh, they're deers. Or, shoot, if I see a moose, the moose. If I see a group of moose, it's still moose. Why is it mooses? Or mooses? I think it's mooses. Is mooses? Like, there's a group of mooses over there. You feel me? Like, oh, I see a flock of, not flock, I see a gang of mooses over there. I see a gang of moose. Like that. I sound like it sounds like moose's sits. Just sounds better. I could be tripping. I could be tripping. I could be. Oh shit!
Even milk.
Apparently, it's a test.
Goes underwater.
Yep.
Oh my god.
What you think that meat taste like?
Moose meat?
Yeah, I was thinking because you
Do
know
people eat moose?
they eat deer.
But do they eat moose? Is it enough moose? Because deer are like a nuisance damn near.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why we can hunt. There's a hunting season for them. There's enough of them to be hunted.
Can you hook
legally?
Can you legally hunt moose?
That's what I'm asking.
I think so, but it's like a lot less. You can shoot like a lot less moose than a deer.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gonna be like a rocket launcher.
Them motherfuckers is big, bro.
Whatever you shoot them niggas with, you gotta put them down.
Oh God, cause you shoot that motherfucker and miss or don't.
Or it don't kill them.
The crazy part is, they say once they see you, what's it?
You're
It's
done.
over for you.
You're done. Cause don't they run like 67 miles an hour? or something?
Bro,
Run, boy.
on top of water. Did you
They
see that
run,
one
boy.
running on top of water?
They run, boy.
Shit,
Legs longer than ours, run faster than us.
and just huge.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Like
You been carry a
huge.
sword, a katana.
Big
So they
as
run towards
fuck.
you, slice that nigga up.
Oh my God.
And God,
What kind of gun you hunt with that, bro? Cause
You
you know
got
what kind of
shot
gun I
him.
really want to see?
Mm.
I want to see an elephant gun. Cause what kind of bullet that is?
That shit gotta be like
It gotta be ginormous.
in like this wide or something.
Yeah,
you
bro.
gotta hit like the kill
And
shot.
like it's like
Brain.
that whole gotta push your shoulder out.
Yeah.
That big
Like
guy.
dislocate that
a
motherfucker.
hole in us.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the
With
gun.
the- yeah, the
oh,
gun.
yeah, gun, the kickback.
Yeah.
The kickback gotta be crazy.
For sure.
Happens with deer like moose, you know it's really bad luck. But voluntarily interlocking toes just to die with someone you claim to hate, like what's really going on here? But that relationship's nowhere near as toxic as the house sparrows. It's like Tweety listening to NBA Youngboy. It's a honey badger
Damn!
and an op to every other bird, but especially their own kind. Okay, so the crashing out is caused by the fact that house sparrows are monogamous and mate for life. They're also serial cheating air strumpets, and 15% of sparrow children
How you monogamous but
But
cheaters?
cheaters.
Oh
I mean,
hell.
humans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Humans.
Yeah. Never
are
mind.
monogamous and mate for life. They're also serial cheating air strumpets, and 15% of sparrow children born aren't even related to the male raising them. Cheating isn't a foreign concept to birds. Thoughts and prayers out to the penguin that got dogged out, got his cloaca kicked by his wife's boyfriend, begged for her back, got beat again, only to get rejected and bust his the third time. Yeah, no way he goes out that sad. Male sparrows that suspect their partner of cheating get their revenge by purposely feeding their children less, bordering on starvation. The thing is, he has no way of knowing which chick's actually his. He only goes by how much time the mother spends away from the nest. Basically, imagine your dad starves you within an inch of your life, all because your mom spent the equivalent of 10 extra minutes at the grocery store.
Hell
Female
no.
sparrows ain't sweet either. The difference is she cheats with better genetic quality, or you could say high value males, while the male cheats to spread his seed as far as physically possible. Except that the female catches on to the cheating, she responds by slaughtering his entire family, children and all.
Whoa.
And it's-
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Sounds about right in real life.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds
Sounds about
right.
damn near close.
I
So,
mean, shit.
Yep.
man.
Right.
Shit.
Because,
yep.
yeah, sounds
Yeah, girls usually cheat with somebody better than you. Dudes usually cheat just to do it. Type shit. Then, yeah, guys guys just leave the kids and shit, and pretty much start starving them. They'll be there. And girls crash out. Yep.
about right. I can see a dude catching somebody cheating. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just step away. I'm gonna not take care
I'm
of
out.
it. I can
Yo,
see-
girls,
no, I'm just
bro.
saying I can. I'm not saying that's what happens. I'm saying I can see it, and then I see the woman. Oh, I'm gonna slash her tires. I'm gonna kill the bitch.
Yeah,
see
but
the-
girls
But
crashing
the
out.
kids too, though.
That's what I'm saying. I can see the correlation.
Nah, girls
in
crash
anger
out, bro. Don't be
levels.
crashing out.
I can, but
Cause that's happened.
Women crazy,
She
bro.
went to prison.
Love
They
They crazy.
She herself.
Scientifically proven that butchering the babies
Cause
offers
wait, butcher the babies. Yeah.
no advantage to the offending female. It's just pure love of the game. Cheating's never right, but when your get back gets children buried, you have lost the plot.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But Shorty, I think cause I heard the story like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, it went viral on Twitter, and it's an old news story about how she found her husband. She thought he was cheating or whatever, She the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out he wasn't, and she herself.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Keep
I
it
saw
together,
it on,
people.
I saw it on
Just
Twitter.
just leave.
Just leave.
Like 2 weeks ago. I saw it on Twitter like 2 weeks ago.
Just leave, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit terrified me. I was like, oh, won't date nobody.
That's terrifying, bro.
Especially since the females most likely to commit baby cancellation are second wives. As in, they got with a cheater,
What?
got with him due to cheating,
What?
only to wipe out the entire first family.
Oh.
Also, I just thought about it. She also has no way of knowing which chicks are his. That means she really just life retires any baby sparrows she comes across. Yeah, that's a crash out of the highest order. And right up there with him has to be this frog. It's a culinary crash dummy off the fact that the Argentine horned frog would rather choke to death trying to swallow something physically bigger than they are than just give it up. Scientists have found expired frogs with their stomachs torn open out of pure
on,
stubbornness. It's a gluttonous
on,
breathing pot of Greek card come to life.
Hell
Not only that,
no.
they're terrible swimmers, embarrassingly bad jumpers,
What?
and they don't even ribbit.
What kind of fucking frog is you?
Bro.
Can't swim, can't jump, can't ribbit. You
This
just
is told. It's told.
just existed. What the?
Fooled unsold every aspect of being a frog just to moonlight as Jabba the Gut. They can even develop amphibian corneal lipidosis, where they hold on to so much fat, they literally accumulate fat deposits on their eyes that blind them. To be fair, it's
my
usually from
God.
overfeeding in captivity, but my brother in Christ, even Nakado Avocado put the fork down at some point. Especially since frogs can't
Yep.
vomit, the best this kitchen crash out can do is fully eject their stomachs. But luckily, they won't offer it to you. Next is a crash out that the majority of the American audience has
Cleaning
to
his
sidestep
stomach.
on a daily basis.
That's his stomach. He fully ejected his stomach and is actively cleaning that bitch off. Oh my God.
Can we get it off?
I'm sorry.
Which is funny because the Canada Goose nearly got put in an eternal milk carton.
You good?
This is sour candy.
That, bro, this nigga Mike.
Damn!
Go ahead.
Yeah, give me this one too. Jesus. I ain't even taste this one.
That nigga been punished in the guns. That nigga been punished. Bro, I can't see this
And
hand.
open this at the beginning of the video.
Bro, I can see this hand. I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bro.
Damn.
Due to overhunting and habitat loss.
Oh, it's surrounded.
Wait, what?
The goose nearly got put in an eternal milk carton due to overhunting and
Oh.
habitat loss. In fact, we fully thought they were out of stock in the 50s, until a small flock was found in Rochester, Minnesota. And with the help of the Migratory Bird Treaty Act in the US and the Migratory Birds Convention Act in Canada, along with conservation efforts, the Canada goose was able to make a comeback. And humanity and geese lived happily ever.
They came way back
Absolutely
too much.
not. Yeah, the
Nah,
Cobra
them
chicken
niggas
came
was-
back with a vengeance. I called the sparrow an airborne honey badger. Nah.
Nah.
It's just
that-
barcoded assault with wings. Easily
Oh
the
my
most
God.
undeserved arrogance I've ever seen on an animal.
Yo!
This damn Velociraptor has some wildly irrational confidence. They're like family guys.
You saw the gorilla
What you
like,
trying to get into?
hey, nigga, back up. You don't see me?
That's really what it is. This damn Velociraptor has some wildly irrational confidence.
Back
They're
up,
like
bitch.
Family Guy. They nearly got canceled, came back, and by God, do they not miss a chance to punish us for it. Even Sully's heroic landing in the Hudson wouldn't have even been needed if a goose didn't try to run a fade with a plane. Just proof that you can get a
Yeah.
lot of.
Oh,
Yeah. The geese went in the jet. Yeah.
Crazy.
And that's how that plane crashed, yeah. Crazy, right?
Mileage at a false unearned valor, because it's a bluff. Geese nest on the ground, so they only really can respond to a threat to minor safety by implementing the honey badger method, by raising hell until you meet someone that takes you there. Add the fact that
Damn.
they've managed to lose their fear of humans, and you have a honk-happy threat to national security. I've even read reports of them apparently luring chasing dogs into deep water just to attack and harass them until they eventually drown in exhaustion. To be fair, you could just leash your dog. Oh, also, goose tongue. But yeah, that attitude's a bluff.
What?
They read body
Yeah,
language, so act like you've
barbs.
been around a goose before and
Yeah,
you'll probably
barbs
be
on their
fine.
tongue.
So why are geese so mean? They'd probably be
Oh
dead.
my
if they were.
God!
At least
Oh
they're not
my
capable
God!
of really damaging anything but your pride. Complete opposite of chimpanzees,
Look
my
at
word.
that nigga's not using no wings, just straight run up.
Capable of really damaging anything but your pride.
That was crazy, bro. Like, what's really crazy, bro, is my brother Nathan says, bro, a cat can protect your house better than a bird can. And I'm watching this, and from the looks of this, it's looking like the bird's winning. And That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Because that was what the argument was about. That was the argument about. I'll put that link in the description. That was the argument about my last video. Yeah, he tripping though. Bird, telling you, bro. Telling you.
Complete opposite of
You thought I was finished, nigga? Come here.
Probably a top 3 crash out in nature, cause you really never know what could set this chainsaw with thumbs off. Change your hairstyle for the first time in 10 years, you just lost your face privileges. Push one of your troop mates a little too far, call it Kaizen the way you about to get your jutsu jumped. Do a barrel roll? Absolutely not. Not in these parts. Chimps and really primates in general have a sense of fairness. Do something they view as unfair? Oh, buddy. You finna find out why they're the prime ministers of unproportional reactions. This man decided to surprise his former pet chimp with a chocolate cake for his birthday. The real surprise was 2 male chimps getting out and mutilating the man for not serving them a slice first. I'm not gonna list the full extent of his injuries. I have a full video doing that. Just know the first 2 hospitals denied him entry because they literally thought he was a lost cause. Monkeys in captivity have also been known to mob a member of their own for receiving more food than the others. And when I was 8, a chimp temper tantrum nearly had me halfway to Helen Keller. Almost had me walking Nick Fury. And we cannot forget.
What is he flinging like that?
Another
dropping dogs from roofs after
like that shit happened earlier this year, right? When they or last year when they kept fucking terrorizing town.
What he was flinging was another monkey.
Swear.
Yeah. That's a whole nother monkey.
The chimp temper tantrum nearly had me halfway to Helen Keller. Almost had me rocking the Nick Fury. You cannot forget that time. Monkeys in India went on a campaign of dropping dogs from roofs after one allegedly attacked a baby of their own. Yeah, primates are some Hall of Fame crash outs. Question is, what could possibly be more destructive? Well, tigers are easily one of the most.
That jump up is
jump is crazy with no warning.
That's crazy.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's
hey, bro.
Rose.
Hey, you gotta hit that shit with a nasty uppercut. Like that just open. Like, bro, that's all open for a smooth. You gotta be quick with it though. I'll say uppercut.
Just, he was coming for it too, bro. Yeah, he was coming.
Long.
That nigga was coming for everything.
Tigers are easily one of the most vengeful creatures alive, and the moment this striped population control wants you dead, you might as well lease a casket. There's plenty of stories of tigers going from 0 to 1,000. In 2007, 3 teenagers that may or may not have been under the influence taunted 243-pound Tatiana the tiger, reportedly even pelting her with pine cones from a slingshot. Tati cleared a 12-foot mow, severely mauled 2 of the teens, and killed the 3rd. In 2016, a tiger ripped apart an infamous poacher named Baby, only 4 days after his group reportedly shot his mate. In 97, a hunter named Vladimir Markov not only shot a tiger, but had the audacity to steal his kill. As a result, the Whisker John Wick stalked his cabin, tore anything that smelled like him to shreds, including his mattress and bedding, and apparently even demolished an outhouse Markov had used. As you can guess, the story ended around the same time Vladdy did, once the Siberian assassin was there to greet him at his house. And then there's this. The backstory is that a mother tiger and her cubs had ventured beyond the boundaries of a park and had injured cattle in the process, so rangers went out to capture and relocate the trio. They successfully tranked and removed the cubs, but the mother was nowhere to be found. That was until about right here. The enraged mother cleared a full-grown elephant and managed to.
Oh my god, bruh.
Jesus.
That's a scary. Bro, that's such a scary thing. Because that's really an assassin type, like that's an assassin type cat. Like you got lions and cheetahs and like jaguars and shit. Don't get me wrong, like big cats themselves are sneaky, but like, bro, a tiger, bro, man,
bro, whole dookie inside 10 pants.
Mutilation.
God damn.
Writing it.
Oh my.
Wait, does he make contact?
He gotta follow through that hit.
It got him.
The enraged mother cleared a full-grown elephant and managed to mutilate the mahout riding it, taking several fingers with her and a Furion 4.
That was his hands. You gotta blur that. You have to blur that. That was his hands on the screen. That was blur that.
Yes.
He said it
riding it.
Oh my.
Wait, does he make contact?
Yes.
He said
it got him. I see it.
The enraged mother cleared a full.
That was his hands on the screen. That was his hand. That was.
Was never seen again. But the most infamous
Clear
big cat
legs.
crash out came, and the
Wait.
Fury on 4 legs was never seen
Oh.
again. But the most infamous big cat crash out came in the early 1900s, when a tiger dubbed the man-eater Achumpawat killed
Oh, yeah, we heard this
436 people, giving her the highest human body count of any single animal. And it was discovered that the cause was a cripplingly debilitating tooth injury that forced her to go after easier prey. And that's the thing I do want to mention. I know I had fun with the crash out concept, but really all the tiger was ever guilty of doing was what came naturally. And that really goes for every animal on this list. Tatiana wouldn't have had to die and take someone's son with her if they hadn't gone and tested her killer. Travis was an overweight, socially stunted, Xanax-consuming time bomb that some woman decided to keep inside as a pet. Even the whole Elefino mess started with poachers destroying and fragmenting their families and probably giving the pachyderms PTSD. Like, I'll joke around and stuff for comedic effect, but I'm not actually out here judging
Look at that
animals by
little
human
demon, bro.
standards. Cause he said something real before he got Chris rocked and left with Fresh Prince.
Talk about the tiger went crazy.
Fresh Prince.
Remember how I said dude be throwing shade? Man.
Prince.
Cause he said something real before he got Chris rocked and left with Fresh Prince.
Talk about the tiger went crazy. That tiger ain't go crazy. That tiger went tiger.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video.
Nah,
Make sure you
facts.
drink water, hug your mother.
your mother.
There's no church in the wild and no judge in the jungle, so don't expect animals to follow either. And I'ma see y'all
Damn.
in the next one.
Show me your video, man.
WW.